Hi, hello everyone. Good evening. Back to my YouTube channel again. And of course, today is our Saturday karaoke night live in England. But before that, I would like to say hello to my humble Barrio Taiwan, Leso Caliboclan, Isla de Boracay, Republic of the Philippines. And hi and hello to my Barrio Captain there, Albani Nepomuceno, and to your family. And also to my Pretty Mulin, and to your family as well. And to all the Barrio Taiwan people. That's all I want to say. And also for my friend around the world, all my friends around the Philippines and my family around the world as well. That's all I can say. Everyone. That's what I'm gonna say. So my husband will say to remind me again. But yeah, my vlogging tonight uh, is to do with life here in England. I would like to say life in England. And because here, I would like to say about the suffragette. I would like to mention suffragette is one thing that the ladies movement here in the Edwardian time. Edwardian time is something that a women's right. You see, there's also meaning with color with that. The Edwardian time give us the women to be equality to men. And this is what I landed in this country. I love that because now I am a woman who always work, never rely on to any partner or to any man that will what you call that? Equality. What I'm trying to say is equality. This country has fought for the equality of men and women, starting from the Edwardian time. The Edwardian time is after Spanish time in our time, or Spanish time as well. Let's say 1890, that type of thing, the Spanish time. But I will tell you one thing. When we first landed in this country, some of my friends as well, Filipino friends who came in this country, could not believe that when they come into this country, she told me, so we talk about it, that we don't even know where we are. We don't know what is Europe. That's the ignorance we have. We don't know. Some of my friends asking, is this Spain? Is this what? We don't know the geography. And I will agree with that because I'm one of that. Ignorance. You see, ignorance in time. But we learn. But then one of my friends at the time, her own husband take her to work. And she could not believe it, that her husband take her to work to start working, because that is what life here in England. I was just trying to explain to you that life in England is equal. Men, women work. Not unless you're disabled, then you cannot go to work. But if you can go to work, you got to work, because that's the fight, and the fight of the women liberation, and we call it suffragette. We have the equal to vote, equality for rights, for salary, for everything. And that's what we achieve until now. Even my own children, they go to work, which in another countries is strange, because especially in my old kingdom, we used to do, my mother used to be that she has to be at home because my father has to go to work because he's a man. It's wrong. It's not. I learned that from over here, that it is not the right way of life. We go to work, like here we pay taxes and everything, and now look, I'm enjoying now my own pension because I earn it. My husband earned it, and I got the right to spend wherever I want to. And that's what happened in this country. You work, and whatever you put into that government or tax is yours. And that's what I've learned over here. And even now, I'm so proud to say, whatever you see in me, let's say, you see me, I got loads of bags and all this, my collection and everything. I earn it. I work hard for it. And that's what I'm so proud about it. And then it's not like something I asked my husband to buy for it. No. I am that person. I landed in the country that giving me this kind of opportunity. Because even in the Philippines, I work and work hard. As you know, in my last vlogging, I told you in my young days, I already work and earn a lot of money. So when I come into this country, there's no problem with me. Even now, I am so proud to say that whatever I achieve. And to tell you, you've seen it last year, my vlogging last year, is that how we started in this property. We bought this property because this is near the castle. And I would like you to, darling, can you focus to that one? That is the thing that I always abide. Sometimes the dreams that come true are the dreams you never even knew that you had. And I didn't even know that I had it. I had it in me because in the past, when my father came here, he saw our house in the past. It's quite a big house, and I got everything that I needed as a dream. I told you already in my vlogging. My father thinks that my bedroom is a queen's bedroom. It's not. We just laugh. It's not. But like my husband said, life move on. Life has got a hiccup, and so we end up buying this property, which is again, it is near the castle. Which is now, who will know that I will have the title of lockdown Queen of Bling Bling, because that's me. I always collected a costume jewelry, which is bling bling. And my husband, in his good loving me as well, he painted that Salome wore the bling, which is always in our bedroom. And I'm so pleased with that because I didn't know that dream. I had it already, and I used that in my blogging last year. My title last year is Queen of Bling Bling, which is an Asian and Oriental woman without nose, because I asked my husband, don't put me a nose because I'm Asian. So he painted that because his hobby as well is painting. So I didn't know that this board will tell me that the dream that I had, I already had. And now again, come back to this year here over here. I'm just trying to tell you the life story of me as a Queen of Bling Bling. Now buying this property again, we both agreed that we like this property because near the castle. We love the castle. As soon as you open the window, is a castle, yeah. And so it's beautiful. But lockdown kicked in. We didn't know we will have pandemic last year. We don't know what to do. We cannot see our family. We cannot see our relation. We cannot see our friend. But when we move here, we don't mind anymore, because when we move here, we don't care if it is a small property than what we had before, because everything here is in boxes. When we moved here 3 years ago, when we bought this properties all 3 years ago, because I said to my husband, I'm not bothered anymore. We experienced all that. We have all that kind of, material thing. We had it in our hands, so why bother? So I'm not bothered anymore. But the lockdown gave us the opportunity to make my dream come true again. This is another dream come true to me again, because I said last year when I'm blogging, I'm only blogging in the front room, which is only for the table. I'm showing you all the collection because some of the collection were in the boxes. But this time, I said to my husband, darling, I want to do vlogging and continue. And then I called my barrio captain Albania in Taiwan. And in the Philippines, I said, Bani, I'm going to do a vlogging. With any money that I will make, I would like to donate that to the road. Because in behalf of my son who passed away. Because that's the thing as well, that my intention, heart of my heart, is to put into that, to help to the road there. Because when I walk into that road, the mud goes into my dresses. And I could see the children as well before they go to school. They're full of mud. So I said, I would like to do that. I'd like to help. The little money that I could earn from YouTube is to put into the road. And the kindness of my husband agree with that. So we start doing the blogging last year. And then that's what. But the aim is a lot. 1,000 subscribers to aim that charity, to put that into the road. Which that's the intention really why I started it last year. But then since we moved here now, we got nothing to do. The lockdown gave us the opportunity to do the house, to do this property, to do the blogging. And now, we have done the blogging, me and my husband, in his kindness and help to me as well for my dream come true again. I'm always a dreamer. I dream of Kevin Costner. I dream of Paul Dark. They are my hero. My husband knows that. They are my film hero. I'm always a dreamer. I'm always I feel in my dream I'm a princess, but never be, because I work hard in reality. But in my dream, I sit down and they're giving me all this they lashes me into their horse and then fly me to the food somewhere that I could just sit down and do nothing. But in reality, no, I work very hard, and my husband knows that. But now, again, when we're watching The Lord of Hastings, I love it. As I told you in the past of my blogging, my husband knows it. I love The Lord of Hastings because the Georgian time, I love the Georgian time, the women, that kind of thing. And I'm a dreamer, always a dreamer. And my husband agreed with that to me. Nothing wrong to dream. In your dream, it come true, but in reality, it's different, isn't it? But my dream come true last year is that this room to be a studio blogging, and the only thing that I could make it come true is the help of my husband. So we start looking at what we can do for my blogging. So we start from the cabinet. He start doing the cabinet, and then all around, and then I start unboxing our collection. This is our lifetime collection. This is what I'm saying. Life in England, what I've done. You see. So we start now undoing the boxing, and I throw everything, and my husband The last that he makes my dream come true to have the Lord of Hastings time. Lord of Hastings is 1732 and I love him. He is page, but he's moving out from the field and my husband knows that. But he's done this light and this light is a copy in Georgian time. You see, so every time that is a Georgian light, that is Lord of Hastings. I call it Lord of Hastings, the dream come true in this room. Every time I come down and work here and then see the room and then put the light on, I feel like I'm in 1732 and my Lord of Hastings come true. That is me. I'm always a dreamer and my husband allowed me to do that because it's nice. And sometimes, you know, one thing I will tell you as well, I've learned is that my mother-in-law, when she's alive, there's nothing wrong because I suffer from anxiety. And my mother-in-law said to me, there's nothing wrong to talk to yourself, Sally, as long as you know you're talking to yourself. And that's what I do. I came down here and sit down and dream and then talk about what I can do for my blogging. And that's it. And my husband keep looking at me now because that means I have to shut up. It doesn't mean that he winked me, he loved me. No, I have to shut up talking now. And so that's the one that I talk about, is what life here in England. I'd love to, not because you can see me, this kind of thing, but I work hard for it. I earn every bit of it. And my husband knows it. I cannot have just like that. I have to work for it. But now my blogging now is the continuation of, you know, when Diana, I put all the Diana paper clips and memorabilia of Diana under my bed. I also put something because in the past last year we show you the blogging of my husband loved his music, his record, the jukebox and everything, and that's his love as well. So we both agree. He loved that side of thing, and I love my queen, my bling bling, and so we both agree to one another, give and take. That's what this life is all about of a couple. But this one, I would like, darling, put the camera over here. This is the song hits that I have collected. I cannot believe that when I'm looking for Diana's memorabilia, I saw this together with under my bed because they were in the suitcase under my bed. And these are all song hits in the time. You will not believe it. This is 1890, Spanish time, in our time, that I have collected. And I cannot believe that I saw that the other day. So I said, oh my God, I'm going to blog that because they are very old. From 1890 to 1935. That's the latest that, you know, before the war, before the Second World War, and I could not believe it. These are all song hits. I call it song hits in the time, you know, the early time, because in the past, there is no karaoke, there is no electric, there is no radio, there is nothing, only piano and candlelight. And these are all to do with the piano, isn't it, darling? Can you contribute me and say something about the piano, that say something about
during
the time before, that there is no
during
electric,
the early times,
there is no radio.
some people had pianos in their rooms,
always piano,
and of course
candlelight.
the means of entertainment was always to gather the family together
and
to
sing
have a
songs.
sing song.
But that was the time that there is no electric, there is no airplane. When did the airplane come along? 1920?
In the 20s.
But this is the time before, the Spanish time. In our time, in the Philippines, is Spanish time. And I could not believe it. I have collected them. Because like I said to you before, we have a friend that that's their job, antiquity. And so I managed to collect them. And from the 1890 to 1935. These are the song hits at the time. And in the time of the 70s and 80s, I love song hits. That's the one I collect. But this one I cannot believe. And it put tears in my eyes because I said to my husband, darling, all the years that we've been together, I have collected them. And I even tape them, you know, sellotape them so they will maintain the time. Otherwise, if I didn't do that, they will be thrown down in the bin or in the trash can. But I have collected them and I cannot believe it. This is before even the Second World War. The Second World War is 1944, finished 1945. And so that's what happened. But yeah, but this is also the song hits as well. Are you okay, darling? Are you taking all that? There are song hits of the piano. And yeah, but I just want to show to you that this is, I found it again. I cannot believe that I found that again in that suitcase under my bed together together with the Princess Diana's collectability. And this is what I'm just trying to show to you, that me and my husband are collectors and true. So this is why my chance now to vlog for everything. And darling, I'm talking now. Can I just, before I go to the karaoke room, can you put the camera on me? So then I will go now and say goodbye to you, and I go into the karaoke room. And I wish I speak so fast, and now this is our Saturday night, and I don't want to take too much of this, because really Saturday night is a karaoke time, and I only put that song hits because it's to do with the music, that me and my husband really love music, and the family as well love music. And now I will leave you, I will leave you, darling, to show what we've done in the room and all of this, and my dream come true. My Lord of Hastings come to reality to me this time, and I will leave you now. I'll see you later. Yeah. Hi again. I'm sorry I closed the gate, darling, but yeah, can you? Yeah. Hi everyone. Now it's my time now again to vlog myself as your Queen of Bling Bling. I'm vlogging now at the moment. It's a flower. I'm still full of flower because it's coming now to next month. A few days now will be September, and autumn is coming in. But I'm still hanging on to the summertime because that's why I'm wearing my flower dress. But it's the color now is mix of what is that? Purple and bright pink, because we are now actually today is, darling, a big holiday, isn't it, darling? The last,
It's bank holiday, isn't it?
yeah, it's the bank holiday from Friday no work, Monday no work. So it's a big long gap for the people who work here. So we have a big bank holiday at the moment. Actually, yeah. So this is it. But to me, it's not a bank holiday. It's a vlogging day tonight. Also a karaoke. But before I start my vlogging, I would like to show to you this is a famous designer as well. Again, my summer and winter dress. I'm vlogging myself now. I would like to show to you my purple bracelet, butterfly, because that goes along with my hat. I'm wearing my hat. Is this a mix of summer and autumn? Because you could see the color is purple, and I'm wearing my flower, which is again is to do with summer and winter. That I would like to show it to you. And also my earring, darling, my big earring, which is sometimes you have to have the flower earring as well to match with my necklace, because that's me, the Queen of Bling Bling. And also my Bling Bling bracelet. And you couldn't ask for more than that. And also my darling, my Bling Bling sandal, which is always, because that is now my title, isn't it? My bling bling. But so I would like to do my bag, my bling bling bag as well. This is a different shape from last week. The last week is square. The square is Art Deco, but this is more to do like the shape of the shape of a Edwardian time, you know, like an Art Nouveau. You see, but then, as you say, never been used. It's just part of my collection, and your bling bling queen must have the bling bling bag as well to do with my bling bling sandal.
Is that what they call a wallet bag?
A wallet bag. Very good. My husband knows it. Darling, show with my sandal bling bling, and that is the matching pair. You see, the sandals. I get I'm mumbling all the time, especially when I'm vlogging. Excuse me, because I am always like that. I get anxious when I do my vlogging. And this one is very Art Deco, but it's in a black. So if you want to wear a black, because my dress has got a black, and I'm talking now fashion. It's to do with fashion now. This is also Art Deco, the shape of that, but a bit elongated. But then, again, you got to have the handle. And yeah, so yes, I'm the queen of bling bling. Again, that's the queen of bling bling, but that will catches the color of my dress. My dress has got, you pick up the black, and so there you go, you got the black. That's it. So that is my own collection. And my bling bling. Your queen of bling bling cannot go wrong with that. But this one again, if I want just a simple one, a flower one, because obviously it's a flower, I to do with the flower, but also with the bling bling. You couldn't ask for more with the small hand carry. You can only put a lipstick there. But that's again, is part of my collection, your Queen of Bling Bling collection. So I'm spoiled for choice. All bling bling. Can you see that? They're all bling bling. But this one, I'm supposed to wear this one because this is my flower that matches my clothes as a summer thing. But I didn't want to because I'm still strong with my bling bling sandal, because that's my title. And now I'm going to my Lady Felicia. Every week I show to her what she wear. Lady Felicia is wearing a hat. You see, beautiful, because obviously we were in summer motif tonight, a mood, flowery. I love that one. It's a what you call that, lime green. If I have a lime green dress, I will wear that. I will borrow that from Lady Felicia. Lady Felicia is I always introduce to you every week. She is a Lady Montague, married to a very famous Lord Montague. But this type of, again, borloloy. It's a tassel. It is made in Japan. This is a Kikoman. This is after 19, because we finished the war 1945, isn't it, darling? And so now we can trade now to the Japanese people, and says now made in Japan. But this is also acrylic and silk. But what I love about this is the sexy tassel. I love that sort of thing. But this is a Kikoman flower, which is famous in Japanese. That's their national flower as well. Chrysanthemum and Kikoman, I think that's their flower really, that always to their design with the Japanese people. But this is again the butterfly, my butterfly necklace that collected. I told you I am grounded with butterfly. That is peridot, a green crystal glass, or yeah, they call it peridot. And the same thing, it's a green as well, butterfly, my brooch. So I put them together to match with the green butterfly, darling. But then while you are there now, the camera, this pink that you could see, bling bling pink, that's also butterfly. That's also butterfly. That's why I wear it today, to matches with my color dress as well. So it will be, you know, all together matching there. But that is a black rose again. That like I said to you, roses is the national flower of England. That's a black rose. Those are borloloy again, with the flower, with the Aurora Borealis Diamante. And that's me. That's your Queen of Bling Bling. I cannot be a Queen of Bling Bling if I cannot deliver all my bling bling. So now, I think it's time now for our karaoke night, isn't it, darling? I have blagged now all my flower hat. As you see, I will never disappoint you with my hat. I have the most beautiful hat in England. Believe me, that is nothing. I will show you every time what I have. And yeah, so now tonight is a karaoke night. And yes, and my husband time now to to do the karaoke. And I hope you enjoy. Good evening to everyone. I hope you enjoy a karaoke night, and I hope we entertain you, because that is why we are doing it, to entertain you and to get more subscriber. Please ask your friend to subscribe, anyone that you know. You see? And my husband has to take the camera because I will be the first one to sing. But before that, darling, let me just sit down, because when I sing, I would like to sit down, because I feel I have more voice when I'm sitting down, see, rather than standing. Yeah. And please don't forget my bling bling sandal, darling. I did not realize I will be the first one. Okay. Shall I do it now? Okay. I do it. I get a bit anxiety, you see, so you know that. But this is karaoke. Anyway, whatever. Let a whisper on my pillow, leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely, there's air of silence in the bedroom all around. Touch me now, I close my eyes and dream away. Must be in love, but it's over now. Must be in good, but I lost it somehow. It must be in love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched, and the time had run out. Make believe it, we're together, that I'm sheltered by your heart, but eating outside, I turn to water like a teardrop in your palm, and it's hard. Christmas Day, I dream away. Must be in love, but it's over now. Was all that I wanted, I'm leaving without. Must be in love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows, where the wind blows. Must be in love, but it's over now. Was all that I wanted, now I'm leaving without. Must be in love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows, where the wind blows. It must be in love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted, I'm leaving without. It must be in love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows, where the wind blows. Yay!
Well done.
This is one of
Very
my
good.
favorite film, Pretty Woman, with Richard Gere, and he is one of my dream again in the past. Anyway, so the next thing is my husband. And darling, can I have that camera from you? And then you can now get ready of your microphone. Yes, that's one of my favorite film, blockbuster before, isn't it? Pretty Woman, Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. But yeah, I love that. But that's only in a dream. Nobody can just find their Lord of Hastings just like that. It's not easy. Wow. I love that one. Whoa.
You know I love you. You know it's true. Give all my love, babe. What more can I do? Walking by myself. I hope you'll understand. I just want to be a loving man. Love you, yes, I love you with my heart and soul. Wouldn't mistreat you for my weighted gold. You know I love you, you know it's true. You give all my love, babe. What more can I do? Walking by myself, I hope you understand. I just want to be your loving man. You know I love you, you know it's true. Give you all my love, babe. What more can I do? Walking by myself, I hope you'll understand. I just want to be your loving man. Walking by myself, I hope you'll understand. Just want to be your loving. I just want to be your loving. I just want to be your loving man. Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, darling. What a beautiful song. I love Gary Moore. Really. And yes, so next is your Queen of Bling Bling. I'm waiting for my husband. When he's ready, then he will hold the camera. Can you hold the camera facing there? Because I will put Lady Felicia's hat. Because she's got no hat. I want her hat to be there. There you go. Otherwise, she doesn't look lady. That's her hat there.
Well, you've got to keep ahead, don't you?
It's my...
Yeah.
It's my...
That's on.
It's my next. And my next is my... Let me just sit down. Because without... If I don't sit down, I have no force. Okay, I have no voice as well. That is the truth. And my shoes of Bling Bling, darling. That's the one I would like you to. Okay, shall I press it now, darling?
Right.
Okay. And my hat is intact? Yes.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. you love me tomorrow? Is this the lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your smile? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight, with words unspoken, you say that I am the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
Excellent.
Yay!
Well, you've done very well then,
Thank
my
you,
lovey.
darling.
That was
And
very
now
good indeed.
It's my husband's turn. Shall I? You got your microphone, isn't it, darling? And now let me just focus to that, and you can get ready with your next song. Now my anxiety is gone. Okay.
would do anything for love. I run right back into hell and back. I would do anything for love. I'll never lie to you, and that's a fact. But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. Oh no, no way. I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't do that. I won't do that. Anything for love. I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I won't do that. Some days it don't come easy. Some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all. These are the days that never end. Some nights you're breathing fire. Some nights you're covered in ice. Some nights you're like nothing ever seen before or will again. Maybe I'm crazy, but it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me, no one else can save me now but you. As long as the planets are turning, as long as the stars are burning, as long as your dreams are coming true, you better believe it, that I will do anything for love, and I'll be there until the final act. I will do anything for love, take a vow and seal a pact. But I'll never forgive myself if we don't go all the way tonight. I will do anything for love. I will do anything for love. I will do anything for love. But I won't do that. I won't do that. I will do anything for love. Anything you've been dreaming of. But I just won't do that. I'll do anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of. But I just won't do that. I will do anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of. But I just won't do that. Some days I pray for silence, sometimes I pray for soul. Some days I just pray to the God of sex and drums and rock and roll. Some nights I lose the feeling, some nights I lose control. Some nights I just lose it all when I watch you dance and the thunder roars. Maybe I'm lonely and that's all I'm qualified to be. It just wasn't only the only promise I can keep. As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the fires are burning, as long as your prayers are coming true, well, you better believe it, that I will do anything for love, and you know that it's true, and that's a fact. I will do anything for love, and there'll never be no turning back. But I'll never do it better than I do it with you. So long, I will do anything for love. I will do anything for love. I will do anything for love. But I won't do that. I won't do that. I would do anything for love. Anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. I would do anything for love. Anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. I would do anything for love. Anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. But I'll never stop dreaming of you every night of my life. No way. I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. And I won't do that. I won't do that.
Wow, fantastic. All I can say is wow and wow. We've seen this tribute, isn't it, darling? Meatloaf. How many times? Twice? We've seen it twice. And until now, I still want to see it again and again, that show. Yes, and now I think it's time to say goodbye from your Queen of Bling Bling. And I have nothing much to say, isn't it, darling? What can I say? I've done my vlogging.
Everything's quiet on the Western Front as
It's
such.
quiet in the Western Front, and people here at the moment, it's Saturday, they're all on their weekend holiday, and
We're still waiting to find out about our next booster.
yeah, we will have our
for the
next
COVID
booster,
jab.
but at least, my success is that the vaccine are working. Vaccine are working. It won't be long. We can go on holiday wherever we want to go. But we just have to have patience, and that's what it's all about. And tonight, I wish I have entertained you, and please subscribe, because that's all we aim. I aim 1,000 subscriber, and anyone who could subscribe, please subscribe. That's all. It's free anyway. It's free, and please. That's all. And that money will go to Taiwan Road, Philippines.
It's a good cause.
And yeah, and please, to those who I now met in YouTube, to those who give me a good feedback, please, I ask your help. Please subscribe. And to those I brought a letter today, I sent a message to them. Please subscribe, because it will be highly appreciated if that road of Taiwan, if we can just improvise that. That's all I aim, and for all the people there as well. So it will be a good things for the people there, and will, it's even just a little road that can improvise, that there be no, especially today. I think August is the month of rain and wet, and up to October, isn't it, darling? The rain season, and so it's not good for the children who goes to school. They're gonna be wet. I experienced that. I walked there and it's all so muddy, and before I could reach to one place, it's muddy. And my husband is winking now, and it's time now to say goodbye. And please,
Anyway,
and thank you for
everybody
everyone who will subscribe.
take care, have a good weekend.
And have a good weekend. My husband was saying have a good weekend, and please enjoy a karaoke. And remember, every Saturday we are here to entertain you. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye-bye. See you
Bye-bye.
next time. Bye-bye.